Welcome to Inside UNA Basketball.
Hello everybody and welcome to Inside UNA Basketball. I'm Phil Stevenson along with the head basketball coach at the University of North Alabama, Coach Bobby Champagne. Coach, since this is our first show on the season for to this point, we're 5-8 overall, 2-5 in the Gulf South Conference, and really are just a few plays away from flipping those records.
Yeah, we definitely are just a few plays away. A couple free throws here and there, a jump shot late in the game, a big rebound. If we just make those couple plays, it's a difference in us being at the top of the league as opposed to where we are right now. And hopefully here in the next few weeks, with so many conference games left to play, that we can make those few little plays that we need to get our team on the right side of the ledger. The W would be a whole lot better than the L.
And speaking of that, the conference schedule, basically you had November to play some games to get ready for the conference, and since then, except for one game, it has been all Gulf South Conference.
It has. We've got a 22-game league schedule. We've started out the first of November playing two NCAA caliber teams in Tampa and St. Leo, and then came home for a couple games, and then went on the road and played two more NCAA caliber teams in Grand Valley and Truman. So it's been rough, and then jump right into the Gulf South Conference, which, as you've seen, is very, very balanced, and our team is thin in the ranks right now. But we're going to get it going, and that one game that we did play was a great game against Auburn, and I thought our fans, our team, and everybody associated with it really played well and showed well on the SEC network.
And that was very nice. Of course, that meant a little adjustment to the schedule with Delta State, which they did for us, and got a chance to go down to Auburn. Give us your impression of Auburn University.
Oh, they've got a great arena. Their coaches really getting some enthusiasm into their program. And I thought our guys were up for the task. First half down 2, ran out of gas late, and Auburn kind of showed why they're in the SEC. But I thought our guys did a great job of competing for a majority of the game.
Stay with us. We'll take a break right here and come back with more Inside UNA Basketball right after this.
Life can sideline anyone, anytime. Garrett Chiropractic wants to help when it comes to the game of life. 3 full-time doctors are standing by. Doctors Garrett, Phillips, and Burnley, along with 2 massage therapists, a team that can help with life's aches and pains. Garrett Chiropractic is located just west of Shoal Creek Bridge on Highway 72, open Monday through Saturday. Garrett Chiropractic, 757-0023 or online at garrettchiro.com. Individual results may vary.
Start the new year off right with a new 2015 Buick or GMC from Ray Miller Buick GMC in Florence. Save up to $6,482 on the 2015 GMC Sierra. 0% for 5 years, plus up to $2,500 allowance, or pay only $299 per month on 2015 GMC Acadia and $199 per month on 2015 Buick Encore, Buick Verano, or GMC Terrain. Ray Miller Buick GMC, Cox Creek Parkway, Florence. Since 1964. 50 years of satisfied customers.
What's going on up there?
Welcome home, Chuck. This is all for you.
Oh.
Are you serious?
Welcome Lieutenant Chuck Nag home.
Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain.
And welcome back to Inside UNA Basketball. Once again, I'm Phil Stevenson, along with the head coach at UNA, Coach Bobby Champagne. And Coach, just concentrating a little bit now on the Gulf South Conference schedule. Had a couple of real big wins, one at home, one on the road. The one at home, Valdosta, the one on the road, a really good win at Shorter College.
Yeah, the Valdosta game had a lot of energy. Our crowd was into the game. Our players were up for that first conference game. Our guys were really excited for it. And Valdosta coming in very athletic, but we played really well at home. played with a lot of energy, and got a much-needed conference win to get off. We were kind of on a little bit of a slide going into that game and got off of it against Valdosta, so it was good to get that win under our belt.
And then had mixed in there a couple of overtime losses, and that's where we're talking about where the record could be flipped so easily. Just a play here, a play there, a basket here, a basket there, and a totally different scenario for your basketball team.
Yeah, definitely. The West Florida game at home, we lose by 2 points, and you know, a couple free throws, one or two stops that we needed to get defensively, and we start out the league 2-0. The other game, you go to Lee. It's 36 seconds left in the game. We're up 2, shooting 2 free throws. We make one of them, we win. We miss both, go down, get a good stop, do a great job of getting the ball inbounds to a very good free throw shooter, and we turn the thing over before they foul us. It gets into overtime, and then Lee does a great job in the overtime. So those 2 games were critical for us, but we're going to try and bounce back here, and we've got Mississippi College coming in and getting ready to roll.
And we'll take a look at those highlights from the Mississippi College game.
Stepping in to jump is number 32, Torrey Rice, their best player, and one of our better players, Marcus Landry. UNA controls the tip down the right side, and now reversing to John Fletcher on the left wing. Fletcher dribbles to the head, drops it off to Nathan Spear, down low to Calvin Dade, who does a nice little shuttle pass to Marcus Landry. Landry open on the left side for the first basket of the basketball game. 6-2 in favor of the visiting Choctaws. UNA with a basketball. Again, we'll set the motion offense. Vucica out front. Spear on the left wing, comes off a screen. Nathan Spear drops a 3. That's a big one. 6-5, just like that. Nathan Spear, his first shot is a 3-pointer. Johnson gets the ball to Edwards. Edwards on the right side. His off the dribble. His 3-point effort is no good. Brandon Herman with a rebound. Herman down the floor, kick out to Spear on the right wing. And Nathan Spear off the great pass from Brandon Herman will bury his second 3 of the basketball game. 6 on the board. Mack is a 6'7" guy on the wing, drops it down to Case in the right corner. Back out front to Johnson, swing it around to Edwards off the left side. His dribble, and then comes up, tries to 15-footer off the rim. Vucica with the rebound. UNA quickly down the floor. Spear gets it over to Brandon Herman, who will drop in another 3. UNA closing the gap right here. 16-11, 10:37 on the game clock here at Flowers Hall. Johnson out front, drops a pass down low to Rice. His shot hard off the backboard, no good. Tipped up by Landry and rebounded by Vucica. And here goes Spear quickly down the floor, gets to the free throw line. His pull-up jump shot is good. 16-13, UNA charging. Looking for help, gets it back out to Moore, deep out on the right side. Moore will now look to the bench. 21 on the shot clock. Gets it to Johnny Rucker. Johnny Rucker makes a nice pass down low to number 1, Stacy Mack, and the 6'7" center will drop in a basket for 2 more for Mississippi College. And there goes Brandon Herman down the right side of the lane, gets all the way to the basket, has the ball kiss off the glass and go through the hoop, and will pick up a foul. Free throw is no good. UNA's Marcus Landry fights for and gets the basketball and takes it back up for 2 more. So count 2 more for UNA. 20-17. UNA closing the gap right here as the foul was changed to 22 instead of 24. Rocker down low to number 44, Rainer Frederick, and Frederick off the right side will drop in a 2-pointer quickly down the floor to John Fletcher, open on the left wing. He'll drop in a 3-pointer. UNA 22-20, still trailing by 2 on the baseline left of the basket. Inbounds to Rucker, gets it down low to Frederick. Frederick with a nice interior pass to number 35 just into the game, Santiago. Giancarlo Santiago gets his first action and first points. 24-20 now in favor of the Choctaws. Both teams man-to-man. Spear penetrates off the right side. Is fouled as he gets all the way to the basket. Will bank it off the backboard. It drops in, and a foul called on Rainer Rainer Frederick. Nathan Spear matches a number on his back. He has 11 points with that made free throw, 23-24, as Rucker tries to penetrate, can't get it to go down. Nice rebound by Vucica, who kicks it ahead to Spear. Spear off the glass into the basket as he falls to the floor. UNA with their first lead of since 2-0 in this basketball game, 25-24. Rucker on the left wing, kick around to Ezekiel Okafor. Emmanuel, who kicks in a two-pointer from the right side. UNA with a basketball now, trailing by 1. We're on odd numbers, so this could go back and forth. 6:15 remaining on the clock. UNA probing the outside now of the 2-3 zone. Fletcher penetrates, nothing there. Kick out pass to Herman, who sees it wide open. Spear in the left corner, can't get it to go down, but there is Vucica with a weak side rebound, goes to the left side and puts it back up and in. UNA back up by a point. Frederick makes 1 of 2. We're tied at 27. Attack! Press now by Mississippi College, and right down the middle of the floor off a great feed from Nathan Spear with a one-handed slam is Yadi Vucica. Rebound to Tristan Moore, 20 seconds on the clock as the Choctaws now can take the last shot of this first half. With a basketball out front is Tristan Moore as we hit 10 seconds remaining. Moore off a screen, penetrates down the lane, drops it off to Mack. His one-handed shot is hard off the rim, no good. UNA with a basketball, Spears 3 at the bucket. Wow, from half court, hit the rim, off the front of the rim.
I want to reach further than anyone in my family has been able to. UNA gives me the opportunity to do that every single day.
My professors have really helped me realize how I could turn the things I enjoy doing into a real career.
These are friendships that I haven't made just for 4 years of my life. These are friendships that I've made for the rest of my life.
When you support Little Steve's Convenience Stores, you're supporting small American family-owned businesses. They in turn support our high schools, our community, and the University of North Alabama. When you buy snacks, drinks, and other items from Little Steve's, you're saying we believe in America. 7 locations in Florence. Pine Street, Florence Boulevard at the corner of Helton Drive and Cox Creek Parkway and Chisholm Road. Cloverdale Road, Petersville. Woodward Avenue, Muscle Shoals. And Highway 72 in Killen. Little Steve's. Believe in America. Regardless of the weather, it's always a good time for Frostbite in the Commons on the University of North Alabama campus. Flavors change daily, and they have dozens of delicious toppings. UNA students get a 10% discount with your main card. Faculty and Staff Monday means 10% off to all UNA faculty and staff. And don't forget No Way Wednesday. Fill your cup as much as you want for one flat price. Wear your favorite sports team apparel on Sports Saturday and get $1 off. Frostbite in the Commons on the University of North Alabama campus.
Welcome back once again to Inside UNA Basketball with Coach at halftime. We're down by 7 in the basketball game. Mississippi College has put up 41 points on us. 41-34 was the halftime score. As we get into the second half, it's like we caught a team that was just so hot right there. They had lost their first 4 conference game, came to us on a 3-game winning streak in the Gulf South Conference, and then really took off in the second half, which we will see now right here on Inside UNA Basketball.
Back screen and trying to get the alley-oop in, nothing there. Rucker outside and then drops it off to Tristan Moore, who will hit a 3-pointer from straight on. So the first 5 points of the second half scored by the Choctaws, 46-34.
UNA was just slow getting there, and it left them wide open for a 3. Can't do that. Somebody's got to pop out there sooner than that.
Vucica attacks the basket from the right side, gets all the way to the rim, and the big guy drops it in for his 6th point of this basketball game.
Well, kind of what you mentioned earlier, Rucker right there. He obviously bails out UNA with that travel, but Vucica didn't make the baseline the defender in that. He allowed that baseline to give it up and had a drive going on there before he traveled.
UNA with the offense. Kick out to Hodge on the right side. Hodge now will get it to Dade. Dade pump fakes at the free throw line. Finds himself open as he spins in the lane and will drop in the little bunny from straight on, 46-39. So it'll be UNA with basketball in the backcourt. Spear will have Rucker applying some pressure in the backcourt. Across the timeline is Spear to the right side. Hands off to Hodge out front now to Brandon Herman off the screen from Vucica. Herman penetrates to the right side, has the ball go off the backboard and through the rim for 2 points. Spear down the right side. Will hand the basketball off to Hodge. Back out front to Vucica to Herman. Herman will take a long three from there and bury it. Brandon Herman in rhythm with a shot. Cuts it to a 2-point basketball game. After the timeout, it is UNA basketball in the backcourt. Spear will cross the timeline to the right side. Spear to Herman, his three from the right wing, and Brandon Herman will drop in back-to-back three-pointers. 13 points now for the junior from Chattanooga. Uncovered in the left corner is the three-point specialist, Jay Case, who promptly hits it, drops the three in. A 11-point lead now for the Choctaws. UNA just seems disconcerted. There's just no rhythm to the basketball game for the Lions, offensively or defensively.
And Mississippi College playing with a lot of, I guess you could say, confidence right now too.
A good hustle there on the hard offensive rebound from Marcus Landry, who will put it back up for the two-pointer. Jay Case off the bench just dropped in 2 free throws for the Choctaws for 17 points. He's having a big night. UNA's Nathan Spear penetrates down the right side. Has it go off the backboard for 2. Moore misses the driving layup. Rebound to Herman. He misses the driving layup. Tipped out to Calvin Dade, who hands off to Spear. His three will finally rainbow in and go in for the Lions. Not off to their finest start, but still a difficult basketball team.
Yeah. I think this UNA squad is finding out, as we see Spear with a nice drive right there. I think they're finding out just how tough the GSC is, night in and night out. You cannot take anybody for granted.
Frederick will put up a shot from the right wing, no good. Herman with a rebound down the floor to the three-point line, stops, fires off the backboard and in for a three-pointer. And that will just about do it as Bobby Champagne walks down to congratulate Don Lofton, his team, on a very nice 4-game winning streak, all in the Gulf South Conference. So that's going to wrap it up. The Zeros hit the clock, 81-68.
Life can sideline anyone, anytime. Garrett Chiropractic wants to help when it comes to the game of life. 3 full-time doctors are standing by. Doctors Garrett, Phillips, and Burnley, along with 2 massage therapists, a team that can help with life's aches and pains. Garrett Chiropractic is located just west of Shoal Creek Bridge on Highway 72, open Monday through Saturday. Garrett Chiropractic, 757-0023 or online at garrettchiro.com. Individual results may vary.
He is the most interesting man in the Shoals. He is an artist, a writer, a philosopher, a historian, musician, astronomer, wine connoisseur, environmentalist, Peace Prize recipient. When he speaks, people hang on each and every word, especially the verbs. His personality is so magnetic that he cannot carry credit cards. It is said that once he taught a German shepherd how to bark in Spanish and taught a horse to read his email. Someone recently asked him what he did for fun, and here is what he said.
I don't eat out every day, but when I do, I eat at City Hardware because to me, it's the most interesting restaurant in the Shoals.
Start the new year off right with a new 2015 Buick or GMC from Ray Miller Buick GMC in Florence. Save up to $6,482 on the 2015 GMC Sierra. 0% for 5 years, plus up to $2,500 allowance, or pay only $299 per month on 2015 GMC Acadia and $199 per month on 2015 Buick Encore, Buick Verano, or GMC Terrain. Ray Miller Buick GMC, Cox Creek Parkway, Florence. Since 1964, 50 years of satisfied customers.
And welcome back to Inside UNA Basketball. And on today's segment of Lions Lair, we welcome Justin Smith.
Hey,
Justin,
how you doing?
Doing well, thank you. And yourself?
Doing well.
You're a freshman from Tanner High School. And how are you adjusting to college life so far?
I'm adjusting pretty well. You know, as far as classes go, classes and basketball, it's pretty tough at the beginning, trying to work your way in. As far as classes, you got a few classes. At one point, you got to practice or work out and then go right back to practice. And then, you know, classes and all that. It's pretty tough, but after a while, you just get used to it, get in the rhythm of it. It works out all good.
And a different level of basketball, obviously.
Yeah, a different level. A lot faster pace.
I'm sure. A lot bigger guys.
Yeah, a lot bigger guys. 7-footers. Didn't see that in high school. I mean, everybody's 6'6", taller. I mean, in high school, you know, we've got a bunch of 5'5", 5'10" guards, and centers sometimes only like 6'2", but I mean, now it's a bunch of taller players, shoot the ball a little higher.
Well, you come in and as a freshman already decided on computer science as a major. What do you hope to accomplish after basketball?
After basketball, I hope to accomplish, you know, going and getting a career as far as computer science, you know, graphic design, stuff like that, security systems and stuff like that. But also, I've thought about, you know, after my sophomore year, taking a minor in multimedia design and doing things like video game programming, graphics designing and all that stuff. Multimedia as far as like music. I like music a lot, so that's something I thought about.
Well, you obviously have team goals in basketball. Do you have any personal goals that you want to accomplish in your 4 years or so here at the University of North Alabama?
Be the best that I can be. Be there whenever I'm needed. Follow the coach's orders, you know, do what he wants me to do and get the job done.
Well, we appreciate you coming by today, Justin.
I appreciate y'all.
Freshman Justin Smith. We'll take a break here. We'll come back with more Inside UNA Basketball right after this.
Since we opened our doors in 1906, through the good times and the rough times, we've been there for you. We've helped you realize your dreams, build your business, add hope to the future, making the impossible possible. I'm Cecil Batchelor, Chairman of the Board of CB&S Bank. We are proud that our story is rich in tradition. Let CB&S Bank be part of your story.
Hey, Riccatoni Valentino here, urging you to come to Flowers Hall this year and support Bobby Champagne and the UNA Lions basketball team in their quest for a Division II national championship. Catch all the action and the excitement. Hey, UNA basketball! That's what I'm talking about!
Whether it's purple and gold or any other color, Simpson's Body Shop now has 3 locations to help you get that damaged car repaired, painted, and back on the road. They're located at Cox Boulevard in Sheffield and Highway 72 in Killen and Broadway Street in Florence. Choose one and rest assured that you've chosen the right professionals for the job. 3 generations, 3 brothers, 3 locations since 1981. Simpson's is there for you 24 hours a day. For towing and repair, Simpson's gets it right the first time. The reputation of Simpson's Collision and Repair speaks for itself. Those Simpson boys say go Lions.
Come here. Come here. So you can down.
What's going on up there?
Chuck, this is all for you.
Oh. Are you serious?
Welcoming Lieutenant Chuck Nag home.
Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain.
Welcome back once again to Inside UNA Basketball for the Mississippi College game. The player of the game was senior Nathan Spear, and now we'll take a look at some highlights from that game for Nathan Spear.
Nathan Spear is this week's Garrett Chiropractic Player of the Game. Nathan Spear finished with a game-high 24 points for North Alabama. The senior from Adelaide, Australia, was 5 of 11 from the free throw line and added a trio of three-pointers in an 81-68 loss to Mississippi College. The 5'11 guard played all 40 minutes, shooting 8 of 16 from the field with 5 assists and no turnovers. Spear is averaging 15 points per game and 2 rebounds per game for the Lions. He's shooting 39% from the field, 39% from the three-point line, and a team-leading 91% from the free throw line on the season. He leads the team in assists with 47. Nathan Spear is your Garrett Chiropractic Player of the Game. The Player of the Game brought to you by Doctors Garrett, Burnley, and Phillips.
And our congratulations to senior Nathan Spear on being named the Player of the Game for the Mississippi College game. Of course, Coach Champagne, Nathan is one of 3 seniors on this basketball team.
He is, and he's been a leader. He's been in the program 4 years. Nathan has really provided some leadership and also provided some scoring and assist and some defense. If all things go as planned the rest of the season, he's going to be the all-time leading free throw shooter by percentage. And it's really good to have a guy like him on your team that can show some of the younger guys the leadership and what it takes to win at this level.
Well, Coach, coming up on the schedule Monday night at Flowers Hall, we've got a pretty good basketball team coming in Union College Union University out of Jackson, Tennessee. And this is a very good program they have up there.
Yeah, Union's done a good job. Their coaches got their players. This is the first year they're eligible for postseason in the league, and they're doing a great job. Right now they're leading the league, and so it should be a great game. They always bring a good crowd, and so I'm hoping that our students getting back and our fans will continue to support us for this last game of our home stretch.
And it will be an important game. Of course, they're all Gulf South Conference games now, so they're all important. But a good crowd that is loud can really feed energy into your basketball team.
It definitely does, and our guys really feed off of it. When the players are excited, they tend to play harder. Shots start to fall. Things go your way. So I'm hoping our guys will really show up.
Well, Coach, that's going to do us for this look at Inside UNA Basketball. Join us again next week. We'll be right back right here, same time, same station.
Thank you for watching Inside UNA Basketball. Please join us again next Sunday at 11:30.